What's up, gamer? Today we're checking out the Exiles of the Void mod that contains a bunch of characters and items. I was looking through and I saw one that really caught my eye. I think it's called the lead helmet, and it does a very simple thing: decreasing your speed and increasing your damage. And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. But there was one extra remark when I was reading through it, and it said the more you have, the more damage you have. And you know, the moment I read that, neurons fired off in my brain. I was like, oh my god, I've unlocked. I know exactly what I want to do. I was a little concerned because it is a speed down when you pick it up. So I was thinking, is the speed down also exponential / stacking? But it turns out no. It turns out it's completely fine. You can just take as many as you want. So here's the first one of these guys, lead helmet. I have the rules on so that we can always get only the lead helmet, and we're gonna see how far we can push this thing. Now when we take it, you can see it's a fat speed down, -50, but a fat damage up with +5. Now we're sitting at 9 damage, and now it probably makes sense as to why I'm playing Judas. A high risk, high reward type character would go perfectly with this type of run where I can die instantly to a champion. So the goal is simple: play Judas, take as many lead helmets as we can, see what kind of damage step we can get at the very end, and then try and beat the Binding of Isaac. Now something I'm not too sure of is maybe if I get a speed up, then I take a lead helmet. Well, I can't even get a speed up, maybe from a pill. Would it then reduce my speed down by another 50? That might end up being what's going on. We are very lucky with our boss drop here though, because we have Blue Famine, meaning we do have an orbital and a soul heart ready to go right after this. Nice. Not so much the orbital. I immediately forgot. But look at that, as you can see, my speed does not go down, but I still get a flat +5 damage up, and I don't really know why, but I will be taking advantage of it, thank you. Moving on, look, there's a +5 damage up to my right. I feel stronger, and slower could not be any further from the truth. I just feel stronger, actually. What's the average amount of items a Binding of Isaac run has? I've been thinking about this a lot recently, and I'm not too sure. I mean, probably what, like 20, 30, maybe even 40? 40 times 5, we got 200 damage maybe by the end of this if I take every single item possible. Maybe I get some extra spawns as well. Definitely be on my mark, try and open as many golden chests as possible. A single item is actually just a +5 damage up while doing this. There's also the question of the devil, which will obviously just be selling more lead helmets, which is more damage. But until we get more health, I don't think it's really worth that entire risk. I am definitely slow though. I am moving real slow, but I one-shot every enemy, so does it really even matter? This room is done, that's beautiful. We have enough money for the shop, so you know what that means. We're about to buy a Steam sale, or restock, or even more so, just another lead helmet. 24 damage now with only 4 of these. I'm sure you can see how crazy this will get. I formulated a plan, I stuck to it, I'm in my lane, I'm focused, I'm driven, and nothing can throw me off my path. Goodbye, Turdlet. More damage. I'm pretty sure if I go in here, every single lead helmet will be like 1 red heart and 2 soul hearts, and I'm just gonna insta-die. It's not gonna be possible. I'll look for the secret room instead, and we'll go for angels. Our low HP does not complement us, so even if we can kill things real fast, we cannot get tagged, because 3 HP is not a lot, and we can't get HP ups for the entire rest of the game. Relying entirely on soul hearts for this type of challenge, also a good reason for us to go angels. Sometimes angels don't have items, they'll just have eternal hearts or soul hearts, and honestly, the one big upper hand I would say angels have over devil rooms is that when devil rooms have nothing, dude, they got nothing. They got red chests with maybe a guppy item, I guess, but more often than not, they can get like blue spiders, blue flies. But when an angel room has no item, it's like, well, actually, I'm still getting value here, you know what I mean? Sacrificing a soul heart to go in here was one of the worst mistakes I've made, so I'm dipping out. There's a pill, could be the speed up of my dreams? Luck down, definitely not the case. Mom's contact on the right, forever alone on the left. I'm gonna take this one, because it feels lucky here, I don't know. So by the end of this floor, I'm unironically gonna have over like 40 damage. My tears are also literally physically getting bigger as well, so once we get really far into the game, our tears may be so big that they cross the entire screen. Who are we fighting today? We're fighting Calistomia. Alright, check this damage. Oh my, it was like 4 shots and they were already done for. Plus with that extra lead helmet, we get 43 damage. I'm surprised I have perfection. Not complaining though. I don't expect it to last, but with this kind of damage, it most certainly can. Saw a comment recently asking, hey Matt, I've been struggling with Tainted Lost recently. Can you provide any kind of advice? But I would like to inform that user and everyone else that maybe an Isaac skill that you should work on is learning when and when not to shoot. Sometimes it's really easy to just go brain pilot mode and just turn down your brain. Kind of just shoot everything and destroy the entire room. But there are genuine situations where you should not shoot in Isaac, and it would actually be very detrimental. There are times where you don't want things to explode, or you want an enemy to die in a specific spot instead of instantly. Like right there? Look at that. That was skill issue. You know why? I shouldn't have shot him. Or at least I should have shot him when I was further away. A little bit of a skill to keep in mind, but who cares about that? I now have 45 damage. Wait a second. I don't believe this knife piece will turn into lead helmet. Wow, it feels really good one-shotting those guys, and I'm only on Dross too. Because I believe I set the rules to make it so every non-quest item is lead helmet. This is a quest item, yeah, so that won't work whatsoever. Okay, you got me. I'll settle for the 8 lead helmets instead of the 9th one. Maybe I can blow my way into here. Not the case. I need an extra key. I can go to the shop and buy an extra one. Here we go. No. Instead, I get a pretty fly, which is arguably way better. One of the only forms of defense that I could actually feasibly get on a run where every item is the same. And we managed to land it, so I am not gonna complain. In fact, I'm happy I found that thing. Me and my little fly, his name is Billy now, it just became his name, are gonna head down to mines. And we're gonna put our 8 helmets on our head and see what happens. Now, extraordinary yield chance. I'd be surprised if I didn't land it, but there's not a reason for me not to try and get even more. Blow up keepers, blow up beggars, etc. Maximize the deal chance before fighting the boss, especially when you have so many soul hearts left over. You don't really need to go and fight the boss right away when you can do something better for your run. Pill moment, pill moment, pill moment. Aww, ooh, hold on. Just kidding. Speed up! Okay. This is what we wanted to see. Now we'll get our answer to our question. If we get another lead helmet, does the speed up that I just took does not matter? It's just gone forever. We'll see. Don't know if I feel confident in this decision, but we broke even, so I'll take it. Give me that coin. That's net positive, baby. Stonks. Little by little. It's like trading in CSGO and TF2 all over again. You start with a key, and then, 2 years later, you got a 13 key unusual, and you think to yourself you're the greatest person alive. You really didn't accomplish that much, but for you, in your own little world, it was a ton. Mad respect to that. Now, between these two, I think I'll be taking lead helmet, and let's go find the boss. I think we're on our way. Oh, whoopsies. I wasn't entirely focused on that room, I will admit. I put on a new sweater, and it does that thing where the back of it has like a tag, and it's really itchy, and I tried itching it, and I walked in that room, and whatever, I messed up. Sorry. Lead helmet. I creep. Okay, count how many shots it takes to kill this boss with Book of Belial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those don't count because they have boss armor. Was it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my lord. There is the angel, and there is more lead helmets. A lot of them as well. Take one of them so we can use it on this fight. I might be able to just defeat Mega Satan with complete ease. HP's still an issue though, we cannot get too confident. Despite everything, we're still only at 3, and only 2 of them are completely permanent red hearts. I feel like I haven't really found tinted rocks today, so I gotta keep an eye out. It feels weird one-shotting those guys. That's unnatural. I feel like no matter what build I have, when I'm on Mines 1, those guys don't get one shot. It doesn't work with my brain. They should be alive after I shoot them at least 4 times. Not that I'm complaining, it felt great. 70 base damage is nothing to scoff at. I feel like at this point in the game, you would usually have maybe 5, 6, 7. If you're lucky, 10. 70 though? Yeah, I mean, that's... It's an amount. It's pretty gargantuan. I saw on Twitter recently Edmund said that they wanted to make more Isaac toys, like physical stuff. And he asked, hey, of all the items in Isaac, which ones would you like to have seen made into toys? Now, there are some answers that I saw that made me completely flabbergasted. Jaw on the ground, I couldn't believe my eyes. Some people wanted the D6 as a toy. Listen, not to knock on anyone, but like newsflash. I think if you buy like a Monopoly board game, you could also get one of those. Just like paint it red or something. I saw some good ones though. I saw rock bottom would be funny. Yeah, like a literal pet rock. But after that tweet, I didn't reply because I don't know, I just didn't. He made a couple polls. He made 4 specific polls, so I'm assuming he's making 4 items. And the item choices were pretty unexpected, but there is one I'm pretty excited for. There was Holy Mantle and Guppy's Head were pretty close on the voting poll. But the one I'm truly interested in is a lot of people want to see Godhead as an item, which after recently with the like 3D Godhead that we saw, I think it would work really cool. So if that ever becomes a thing and that comes out, I'll make sure to make a video on those because those sound cool. Treasure in here, dunce cap, decap with a blue spider to boot. I'll take the dunce cap lead helmet. Okay, how the hell can I have 74 base damage and not watch on that guy? At least now I know, no matter what, no matter how powerful I feel, if I'm on Mines 2 and I come across that guy, I'm not gonna one-shot him. Like, as much as I truly crave it, it's not gonna happen. Maybe 80 base damage was the threshold I needed. If I did this first, potentially, finally I could one-shot them. Looking better on the health front, but not the best. Still very minimal, and still basically only relying on soul and black hearts that are randomly spawning in order to give us any chance. At this point, I'm gonna make not finding tinted rocks a part of the challenge. Since I already can't find them, I won't take any soul hearts from any tinted rocks that I find. The only way that I can heal myself is just by random chance at this point. If I find a soul heart, yippee for me. Cool. Well, there goes that HP up as well. Even if I do get a magic mushroom, it would just be a lead helmet. This means that I can... Oh, wait, hold on. I can't blow up the angel. Wait, hold on, check this out. Got it! Yeah! Oh my god, I'm nasty at this game. Let's go. Give me that lead helmet. More damage. So here's the point where it becomes kind of weird. Because now I one-shot things too easily. Me getting more damage doesn't really affect these floors whatsoever. I need a tears up. And that is not happening. I truly need tears and speed up, and those are the 2 stats I'm just forbidden to have today. It will matter when we eventually fight bosses and such, but these floors, these rooms, yeah, I can one-shot everyone. But, my speed's still kind of ass, so a Grimace, something that I can't kill, immediately becomes the death of me. I'm telling you, man, Grimaces to this day, hardest enemy in Isaac. Okay, so now we definitely need 5 more cents. Because I'm not going to skimp out, oh thanks, and not take the lead helmet, but I definitely wanted the soul heart as well. If we can get another 5 cents, I know, I'm asking for a lot here. A small loan of 5 cents. We may be able to get that reverse card, which I don't even know it would be, but I don't know, I'm interested. Reverse stars, where I get rid of 1 lead helmet and I make 2 of them. Whoa! Spiked chest. What a trap. My god! Well, there's the nickel I needed. That was a devious chest. That thing was loaded to the max with bombs. There was no room left in it. I 2-shot Sloth! Okay, I have gargantuan damage. I have such absurd damage, actually. What the hell? And who in the what is this secret room? It is what it is. Reverse card, reverse moon. Hey, free lead helmet! I'll diagonal this one. Nice. Because those cobwebs will probably slow me down way too much, down to like 0.30, and I am not with it. I didn't really register, but as you can see, I am not at 0.50 speed anymore. Me getting extra lead helmets does not reduce my speed anymore. So if I find those other speed up pills, we can amend at least one thing, which also leads me to believe that it would work with tears up pills, which I don't think we have on rotation for this run, but it's something worth to know. Something also worth to know is the fact that we somehow have 100 plus damage, but we're not even close to boss rush. It really goes to show you just how important speed is in this game. Traversing and walking back and forth through rooms, having some form of speed to go along with that, it really adds up. This is very scary for me, but I know you guys want me to take it, so I'll take one of them. Not both, I don't want to be one hit though. You know, usually in that- ooh, hello, thank you. Usually in that room, those leech rooms, when you shoot straight up, you end up hitting the rock, but since my hitbox is so large, I just can't miss half the time. Pales in comparison to the amount of large tears you could have in Flash though. I mean, obviously in this game, you have large tears as well. But something about original large tears, I just kind of hit different. I don't know, maybe it was the visual clarity. But back in Flash, it was basically no other effects, you just have one giant gongo tear. This is your bill. And there's something to appreciate about that. I'm getting similar vibes here. Okay, alright, a little too close for comfort. You're in my no-no bubble, and I don't like that. Those jewel masks, man, I don't know like where they came from. They kind of just spawned in and became a thing for Isaac. They are terrifying way too fast. They came with Repentance, no? I'm pretty sure I mainly see them on Gehenna, but I suppose they can also appear on Scarred Womb. I always kind of liked that about Isaac. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but whenever two enemies show up on different floors, I kind of like it, and I'm not sure why. I feel like it just adds to the world building. What am I even talking about? I don't know, dude. I see a Gaper on Basement, I see like a flooded Gaper on Downpour, and I'm like, dude, that's cool. That's an alternate version. Now, it may look pretty dire, but we do also have an extra hit because of the Eternal Heart from Maggie's Faith. We're going super duper focus mode now. That's right, no more jokes, no more cracks, no more jacks, and no more pokes. Serious mode activate. Binding of Isaac is no joke. I mean, look what I'm playing, man. This is serious business. Oh wow, early boss find. Let's walk into here, pop Belial, and I think we'll be okay. It lives as the type of boss that would die instantly to just a ton of damage. I don't think I hit Hush by 1 second, and I really want to die because of that. Don't worry, I'll make up for it right about now. And look at this, we healed as well. Give ourselves a permanent— oh lord, I got no speed! A permanent HP up, which is very essential considering my HP after that room. Still clutchable, still winnable, do not give up. Algiz is like, I use that on the Satan fight and I insta-win. At a moment's turn, you could beat a Binding of Isaac room and then want to die. Holy crap, how did I not explode? You could beat a Binding of Isaac room and get an Algiz rune. And all of a sudden your Satan fight doesn't seem so dire. Don't give up, guys. Your Tainted Lost Delirium mark is right around the corner. I trust you. Unless you've already done that, in which case you're a G. Oh, we already know this song and dance. Activating bomb mode. Goodbye, Fallen. I don't expect you to live whatsoever. I should probably pop the Belial and one-shot every phase. Oh god. I know I was gonna say I was gonna use Algiz, but at this point I'd rather use it on the Mega Satan fight. It seems more essential. Cool stuff. Soul Heart drop from Satan? A blessing from above? Is Satan really even that bad of a guy? Bada ding. Hello, Megastan. What is inside of all of you? It is lead helmet, and I don't really know why it's costing money. I really should have absolutely no reason for it to cost money, but whatever. It doesn't affect me too much. I'll take one anyway. All I gotta do is find 2 cents and I'll be able to take one anyway. Get your predictions in. What do you think? Wow, one-shotting the haunt. What do you think my final damage stat will end up being? Didn't I say earlier I was thinking 200? Maybe a little bit too ambitious. But nah, I don't think so. You guys are locked in here with me, and you're about to see what kind of damage I get. Only real gamers get to watch this video. If you're watching, it means you passed the test. If you stopped, then that means you failed, unfortunately. You can't even back out if you're committed, by the way. Give me that lead helmet. I made a specific deal with YouTube to make sure that you just have to watch this video. They've plugged into your brain already. Just, you know, give it up. Hi! Extra damage, extra speed, woo. 0.80, I now feel like I'm Magdalene. This is a far cry from me feeling comfortable with my speed, but it is a start, thank you. Reshotting Chubb, super easy. We got our lamb fight here already. Looks like towards the end of the run, it was really easy for me to find every single boss, which is great. So I'll take care of the head real quick, and then the body. And we still have to do Mega Stan and maybe even Delirium. But when you're sitting at 140 damage, does it really matter? You could have all the low HP in the world, but you one-shot everything, so it's cool. If I 3-shot that guy, does that really mean that I have to do 300 damage to kill a full-on Blastocyst? Does Blastocyst really have that much HP? I feel like I don't do that much whenever I kill— you know what? I guess they do. I just never really thought about it that way, but I guess it's an interesting way to look at it. I cannot express just how lucky I am that not only did I get another lead helmet for no reason, but for some reason, none of those greeds wanted to shoot. If any of them at any point decided, you know what, I'm gonna use an attack while I had this low speed, it was so over for me. As well as that adversary room while I was talking. Sometimes Isaac rooms really do feel that way. When you have such low speed, you see a room and you just accept your fate. You can't avoid that damage no matter how well you play. And people will still say skill issue. and that's just something you gotta hold. Give me that lead helmet. I'm not excluded either. Is that all for today? Goodbye, spider. There's a key, not too useful. It looks like we landed up to 145 damage. Because I am going to use Belial in this fight. And while I am only 2 HP with base tier rate, 150 damage should be enough to win, I think. These statistics are too high. The only stat that I'm really concerned about for this fight is honestly my range. Wow, you are actually tanking a lot better than I thought you would. Whoa. Yeah, in comparison to how fast I'm killing these bosses, Satan's hands can really take a beating, huh? I had to. I feel like I was about to get hit. Yeah, I would have actually. Okay, we gotta take care of this fast. 20 seconds left. I think I'm boned, guys. Uh-oh. I don't think... Yeah, see, this is where you need tier rate up. I can't kill things fast enough, and it's probably over for me. Okay, alright, we're fine. We got it. Hard as hell mini boss wave, but we're good. Ultra Pride, I hate your ass. We're good? Woof, okay. Yeah, does Mega Satan 1 have boss armor? I don't believe so. I believe it's only Mega Satan 2. He's just being a tank, I guess. I mean, look at that hand. Those are 150 damage each. That's no joke. Whoa! Excuse me. Now, Mega Satan 2 is probably where we explode, honestly. I can see a very real scenario where we just don't beat it. Just because of the way that our damage is scaling, and our tier rate, and my speed, Mega Satan 2 is all bullet hell, and don't have the speed necessary to do this, but let's try. Is this the... Oh my god, this is like the one tier effect I never know how to dodge. There you go. One more time. Satan, I need you to stop! This one's weird as well. This one's real weird. Oh no! Boom. Gamer, breaking news. Gamer sucks at video game. This guy sucks. He sucks. This guy sucks. Well, I still had fun, to be fair. We got major stats, I had major fun, and it was nice playing a slow gongo tank build where I just destroyed everything with one shot. I hope you guys had a good one, and GG's.